Hey guys, welcome. Can you believe it? I'm like a week or some few days late. It's been 10 whole years since the last original new Donkey Kong game. Can you believe it's been that long? Well, yeah, I don't believe it either. Well, hopefully there's... Hey, do not worry guys, we got a new Donkey Kong game. Fuck you, Mario! Oh my god! Anyway, yeah, expect me to talk about that game eventually. Anyway, hey guys, yeah. So, the time of this video, I'm assuming if it's true that yes, we have reached a full decade since the last original Donkey Kong game. And I'm gonna try to talk about this both positive and negative. Like, I don't know what to say anymore at this point. I have been talking about Donkey Kong, like, you don't believe what I say. It's like, when I was a kid, I played Donkey Kong Country Returns, and although it was tough, it was a game I really enjoyed, and made me love Donkey Kong a lot and experiment with the series. And then when Tropical Freeze came along, I thought we were gonna be like, oh, more DK games, and then there wasn't an and then. Yeah, we haven't gotten anything original for the past decade. I do not, but however, I don't think Nintendo is going to ignore this. I don't think we're going to head into the 2020s without an original Donkey Kong game. So, we're going to talk about this, honestly, about the current state of Donkey Kong, how it's been the past few years, and also just to bring up some stuff that I feel like I never mention when I talk about Donkey Kong videos, because, like, I've been making the same Donkey Kong videos for nearly 3 years now, and it has yet to be announced. So, because, like, I don't know, man. Okay, first off, let's go back to... Alright, I think I will get the negative stuff out of the way first, because what's the chances of a Donkey Kong game actually coming this year? That's very hard to say, because Switch 2 buzz has been going around for a while now, and I don't think Nintendo is going to reveal the Switch 2 without a big Mario game. Yep. 3D Mario. I feel like 3D Mario is the only thing going against a Donkey Kong game for this year, specifically. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll save it for 2025, but literally that's, unless Mario Kart is this soon, I guess, then I don't see what else they could do as a launch title. I doubt Zelda, unless the Zelda game is 2D, I don't think Zelda's gonna do it. Definitely not Metroid Prime 4, I feel like that's more for a 2025 title, so... Yeah, I would dream for Donkey Kong being a launch title for Switch 2, but again, it's just a dream, so yeah. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Really depends on 3D Mario. And also, I haven't really been talking about the recent DK stuff lately that I feel like I have been misinterpreting this stuff a lot, and I feel like a lot of people bring it up in my comments. I even see people bring it up, and I guess I'll throw it in there. If the Donkey Kong stuff, the movie, the theme park, the Lego set, the Mario spin-offs, blah blah blah, all of this, Mario Rabbids DLC, all of this Donkey Kong stuff has been more of a tie-in to Mario rather than on his own. That I haven't really made a discussion on lately. So, yeah, in my opinion, I'm gonna need to wait a little bit, because I kind of understand this. Most of the Donkey Kong stuff has been under Mario's edge. Like, you need Mario, so Donkey Kong can get promoted. Like, you can't have Donkey Kong without Mario. That's how they've been handling the DK stuff. DK Lego set with Mario, Donkey Kong in the Mario movie, Donkey Kong involved with Mario in the theme park, although it is his own land rather than DK appearing in the Mario land, so that's debatable if you want to count that. And then, of course, the Mario spin-offs we've been getting for the past longest time, honestly. Like, we've been getting, like, it's like, oh, it's supposed to keep us waiting. Too bad they've been shitty for the past fucking decade. Anyway. I mean sports, by the way, of course. But yeah, regardless of this, I think we need a little bit. While I can understand the frustration that most of the Donkey Kong stuff feel like it's been more of a, oh, give more of the Mario series something rather than Donkey Kong standing on his own. I don't think this will be a bad thing in my opinion. And people bring up like Yoshi and Wario getting their own series, even if they still appear Mario spin-offs. I think it's unfair to compare them, Donkey Kong literally debuted in the same game as Mario, so technically that's why he's themed as his own character rather than a full Mario character like Daisy and Rosalina. Yoshi, and also, I don't know why I brought up those two characters specifically, I just like them. But also, like, Yoshi and Wario also debuted in Mario games before getting their own series. So, like I said, I don't think we shouldn't really use Yoshi and Wario as an argument. Like, Wario, I get, he should be in a mainline Mario game even if he hasn't had a new Wario Land game in years, so, yeah. Now, worst case scenario, maybe the Donkey Kong leaks aren't true at all, and DK is gonna be freaking appearing in Mario games only. And that's the sad reality I hope I don't get. I don't want him to be the next Wario. I mean, I don't think it means DK games are straight up dead. I mean, if they're using all these Kongs and they still haven't done anything, then yeah, maybe there's a chance, but they just won't come out as frequently. That's basically what I mean. And also because Retro Studios, we may have to wait for Retro Studios to finish Metroid Prime 4 before we get another Donkey Kong game. I do not want to wait another 5 years, okay? But let's hope that's not the case. Let's go into the more exciting stuff. So, yes. I still think a Donkey Kong game is, at the very least, going to be, hopefully, announced this year. Now, the chance of DK coming to Switch, I feel like, are dead at this point. Like, it will be sad if Donkey Kong, this is the first home Nintendo console, technically, that Donkey Kong's never had an original game on the original game. But at the same time, though, this point, if DK were to come out on the Switch, I felt like 2021 or 2022 was the best case scenario, in my opinion. 2023 maybe too, but anywhere later than that, you're basically setting up Donkey Kong for failure. So, and honestly, like, who doesn't, like, want to see Donkey Kong with new fur, fresh new ideas on a new console? I say that's more exciting for fans of DK rather than just being disappointed. Like, sure, I'll be sad DK never got an original game on Switch, but I just want to be happy it just exists. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. But again, it's hard to really satisfy everyone because, like, Pikmin and Metroid getting out of that weight. And I love both of those franchises, so yeah, but I guess not every franchise can get a new game. Because, like, I also hear people bring up, oh, what about a Wario Land or something? I mean, yes, there are Nintendo franchises that have had worse than Donkey Kong, but I honestly get very sick of these comments, honestly, because, like, DK is bigger than most of those franchises y'all mentioned. And I literally want Wario Land back just as much as a new Donkey Kong game. I want a new Mario and Luigi game as much as a new Donkey Kong game. I'm still waiting for Nintendo to give Waluigi the spotlight he deserves, like in Smash. I support a bunch of other stuff than just Donkey Kong. And also, like, I don't know. I guess because, oh, and then someone, if I mention a different franchise or character, someone's gonna ask me about Donkey Kong. Like, what the fuck do y'all want me to talk about? I'm sorry for being... Alright, sorry about all that buzz. I just really... I don't know. You can't satisfy everyone, I guess. But, let's hope this wait will be our end at the end. Now, if it does come out, I would hope it at least comes out in early 2025. Maybe that will be the safest bet, even if Donkey Country is turning 30 years old this year. But, yeah. Alright, but last thing I'm gonna say, I don't think Nintendo's gonna do all this branding with the series just for nothing. Like, Mario movie hype, probably to get also Mario vs. Donkey Kong, whether you like it or not, definitely I feel like will help them, in my opinion. And also, like, the Donkey Kong theme park that they're gonna be opening up soon. And, potentially maybe a Donkey Kong movie. I don't think they're gonna do all this for nothing for Donkey Kong. Especially if Mario's not going to be there if in the Donkey Kong movie. I feel like this will build up to something. So, in my opinion, let's give it a little bit of time. We may have to wait for Switch 2, but hopefully this long Donkey Kong drought will finally come to an end. If this Donkey Kong game does not get announced by at least 2025, then I guess that's the end of Donkey Kong games, in my opinion. Because, yeah, they're just wasting all this for nothing, honestly. Thank God I'm a Rosalina fan. I can never be disappointed with my space girl. Anyway, regardless, we'll just wait and see what happens. Let's hope my wish finally comes true. And maybe having DK early on the next gen will be for the better, honestly. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, what do you guys think of the state of Donkey Kong right now? Let me know in the comments below. We just gotta believe, y'all. Later, folks. Okay, just to let you guys know, I did record this like the same week I thought a project was gonna happen, which is the same week as Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake, but it didn't happen. I'm currently gonna upload as possibly on Sunday, so maybe there's still a chance of a maybe a decent direct this week. More coping time until that ages poorly. Copium, don't worry.